defense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. And offensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. We're here to witness it.
The Gators will crank up the tempo.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Inside here. 0 running route stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They bring them down just of the marker, inches away from the first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. He's got to move the chains here on the ground. Inside the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Gators pick up first down yards. Keep the run going.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun. Into the end zone. We stop just short of the 2.
This defensive coordinator has got to make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start putting those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical. He's got speed. It's This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
This is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. To throw. It's back. Down the middle. It's Pringle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Finally getting down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Ready, break. Set, hut. Kill. Cut. Griffin.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's real good. It's still a bounce.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And then he'll score. Touchdown.
And there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Offense comes up to the line with pressure from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. It's Joseph. This one goes nowhere. Looking to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The intensity already evident this kind of rivalry here. He played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around the world. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about he's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. He says, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down on a big play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Levi takes the handoff. Defense tops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for second and third down coming up.
He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run with the bat at the 28-yard line. Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The separator is bringing him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're looking down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position. Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always like Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The quick throw out left complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Out of the gun now on third down. Passes off target and easy through as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets it to the running back, and he left the first down. They finally get him there, and he moves the ball to the 10. The Gators line up here on first and 10. And the back gets the football. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
6-9-1, Gators score. Down 55, weak.
On the run, Billy Stanley. Can you say methodical and marathon match could just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PHC was good. They're going ahead now 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 114. Dropping back. It's back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Can be a loss on the play. Force it out. It's great play by the defense. Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Runs him out open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Pringle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they have a chance here just before halftime.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot on the left side. He's got it on the left sideline for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's talking about the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. It's incomplete. It's hit this through. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The throw. It's back. That's a fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I'm going to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. But down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. the Florida offense retakes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Attacking him at the 27. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's ball. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Right stream, room to run. Not much on the return, but will set up the offense at the 35.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First and 10, looking to throw. Physically defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete to a second down and 10. The snap, looking to throw here. Able to connect, incomplete. Scanning the field. It's back. Fires it to the right out. Oh, another incompletion.
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. It's hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And on the single back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Escapes the pocket.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Lets it go on the move. It's almost picked up. He trusted his arm with a risky throw, almost his second interception today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. All over that one. situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That'll put him over 150 yards, say, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but explosive over this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of the offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots over play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the right. He's got it in the open. He's in for the score. Touchdown. And the energy really building right, but they're very careful this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the grab. It's Daniels.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. There we go.
some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball's incomplete.
Chris, I understand being down a couple of scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And that one produces a decent game.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that good offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the shotgun inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down.
6-9-1, Gators score. Gaucho, Gaucho.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He moves out of the pocket. He's got it. And right foot first down. Touchdown. Gators. Connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
It's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. What a catch by the sophomore.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Ncaa cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
There's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, dialed in, and bounced on the football.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks an open space. Crossing midfield to the 42. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The first half is still going. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening there. First down at 27. That's caught. It's Wilson. They get him on the ground finally. It'll be first down for 14. The Gators getting set on first and 10.
Just want it to end.
And they'll set up with a PA2. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's back. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back and you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. There's the ground. It's Fletcher. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. This is spinning. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the Dolphins. This is an impressive performance. They put a good football team into the play. They just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.